Stock Touring A1 main race number 2 today. You're all live at the horn. Here we go. That's a good clean start. We are underway. Lead pair starting to pull away a little bit. There is a giant pack for third. Fenimore has it. Aiden Farrell around first. Long laps off the grid. Qualifying order all the way down the field right now. No, Johnny has moved into third over Thomas sometime early in that one. Aiden now pulling out. 3-4 cars catching up to Toastie Toth. 13-7 for Aiden Farrell, the early hot lap. 14-4 for Toastie, Johnny, and Thomas. Then Josh on a 15-2, 15-3 for John and James. 17-8 for Ebert. And haven't seen Lee's second lap just yet. 45 seconds gone by. 4:15 to go. Your leader cranking the 19s, moves on to a 21 pace. That's a red card down the back. Aiden Farrell. He runs 1.5 seconds up on Toastie. Half a second to Johnny, half a second to Thomas. So early trouble for James here in the A1. 1 minute down, 4 minutes to go. Toastie and Johnny both on their best lap, last pass 14.1s. Down the back, Toastie in second, Johnny in third, Thomas in fourth. Only Toastie and Aiden on a 21 lap pace. It is Aiden, Toastie, and Johnny your top three right now. Aiden by 1.8 seconds over Toastie. Aiden through the sweeper in the red at the loop. 14-1, couple of back-to-back 14-1s. Toastie a 14-0, then a 13-8. His two best laps of the race. Gap now 1.5 seconds. Down the back. The lead pair. They'll come up on traffic in the form of Josh Berry. It is Aiden, Toastie, Johnny your top three. Thomas, John in the middle, then Josh, Ebert, and Lee. 14-0 for Johnny Fenimore as Toastie and Aiden both turn 13-9. They remain 1.5 seconds apart. Into the sweeper goes your leader. Josh gives way. It's a 13-9 for both Aiden and Toastie again. Still a second.
3 minutes left.
Johnny back by 2 seconds, 1.5 seconds to Thomas. 2 seconds to fifth place John, then it's Josh, Ebert, and Lee. Leader at the loop, 13-9. 13-8 for Toastie. Got 1.4 seconds now. Up the crosstown, goes second place. Leader onto the back. Leader's got a bunch of open space in front of him. Toastie running an open field as well. Aiden 13-9, 14-0 for Toastie. Back to a second and a half apart. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Into the chicane, your lead car. Third place up the crosstown, Johnny Fenimore, 2.8 seconds. Behind second place, Toastie Toth. 13-9 for Aiden, 14-1 for Toastie. 1.7 the gap. Fenimore, 14-5. He's back by 3.3. Thomas Barnes pulling up on the third place car. 2.2 the gap to fourth. 2, 3, 4 all on 21 laps. Only your leader on 22. Gap now 1.8 between 1 and 2. They both turn in 14-1s. 14-3 for Fenimore and Barnes.
2 minutes
Wire
left.
sitting in that 5 spot, followed by Berry and Ortiz with Jones and Brandt off the field. 2 minutes remaining. Leader up the crosstown. 13-9 last click for both Aiden and Toastie. To the sweeper goes your lead car. 14-0. Toastie on a 14-4, gap now 2 seconds between 1 and 2. Leader working some very friendly traffic. Minute 30 to go. Johnny pull a little time on Thomas. 2.5 seconds between 3 and 4. So your top three, Aiden, Toastie, Johnny. Fairly decent spread here. Closest pair is actually the lead pair. Watch it, top of the crosstown. Clear now. Toastie, 1.8 back from Aiden. Coming up on the final minute. Toastie driving very tight at the top of the crosstown. Leader through the sweeper and
1 minute left.
14-2 the lap. He is on 22, 5.11, 1.7 seconds up on second place. Toastie, 22, 5.14. 21s for Johnny in third, Thomas in fourth, John in fifth. Josh on 19, Ebert on 18, running 6 and 7 to round out the running field with 45 seconds to go here. Right up front and up the crosstown goes your lead car. 14-1 last click. 14-5 for Toastie, the gap 2.1. About 32 seconds remaining on the official timer. 14-2 again for Aiden Farrell and Toastie Toth. Little friendly traffic once again for your lead car into the chicane and down the back. He goes. Aiden Farrell, horn, looking to go horn to horn. Toastie dropping to 21.5 flat, 2 seconds behind the lead car. Both those drivers turned in 14 threes. Johnny Fenimore is back by 5.5. 3 seconds more to Thomas. 4 seconds to John. Then Josh and Ebert to round out the running field in Stock Touring A1.
Toastie Toth done.
Toastie gets
John Wire done.
21.5 flatters this time. Aiden is going to take the win on 22 laps in A1.
Johnny Fenimore done.
Fenimore
Thomas
done
Barnes
in
done.
third. Barnes fourth. Wire fifth.
Aiden Farrell done.
Aiden
Josh Berry
Farrell
done.
winning
All drivers
the
are
A1
finished.
on 22
Ebert Ortiz done.
14, 2 seconds ahead of second place. Car goes Aiden. Toastie, Johnny, your top three. Thomas in fourth, followed by John, Josh, and Ebert, with Lee and James off early. Race number 10, Stock Touring A2 Main. You are live at the horn. Here we go. Good line of cars, solid race start. Qualifying order up across town. Thomas puts a little barrier. Almost gives up third again early. Aiden at the loop, your leader. Qualifying order as they cross the loop. Your leader in all red. Aiden Farrell down the back into the sweeper into the loop. 30 seconds in, 13.88. 14.6 for Thomas Barnes taking the pass. We missed a clip from Toastie. That one will be okay. I'll fix it when it comes up long. He is still your number 2 car into the sweeper. Aiden Farrell 14.0. It is Aiden, Toastie, Thomas, Johnny, Josh, John, Ebert, and Lee. Still qualifying order after 3. Oh, Toastie sideways in the sweeper, losing a little time. Aiden Farrell with a big lead early. 2.1 seconds behind him to Toastie. Toth, 13.82 there on lap number 4 is the hot lap of the race. Aiden, the only car, sub 14 for hot lap. And there's another one, 13.80. 14.3 is the best from second place. Toastie Toth. He sits 2.7 behind Aiden. 8/10 of a second ahead of Thomas. 8/10 more to Johnny. 1 second to John. Half a second to Josh. 5 seconds to Ebert. And I think we lost 8. He is an observer. 1:30 down. 3:30 to go. Leader, Aiden Farrell. Toastie Toth's last pass was a 13.9. So they are, and Johnny Fenimore also with a 13.9 last time around. So those 3 drivers are sub 14. Thomas Barnes sits in third. Just turned into 14.2, his best so far. It's Aiden, Toastie, Thomas, Johnny, John, Josh, and Ebert. Closest pair out there, Thomas and Johnny.
3 minutes
quarter
left.
second apart. Thomas in bright green up across town. Johnny right behind him in blue and white. We've got under 3 minutes to go here. Your leader at the loop on a 14.0. Second place at 13.9, the gap 2.6 seconds. 2 seconds more to the pair of Thomas and Johnny. Still the tightest out there up across town. Bright green, Thomas Barnes is your third place driver with 4th right behind him in tow. Through the sweeper they go. Johnny closing at the loop. Thomas gets a little squirrely. I think Johnny may have had to lay off there. Come right up across town. Your 3-4 battle there, separated by 10 feet. Leader across the loop on a 14.4. 14.3 for Toastie, gap 2.3 seconds. Leader, Aiden Farrell, the only car on 22. 21 for Toastie, Thomas, Johnny, and John. 19s for Josh and Ebert. Aiden 14.0. 14.0 for Toastie. 14.2 for Thomas and Johnny. They are now separated by 0.29 seconds. And into the chicane. Still battling it out. They'll come up on Josh Berry next. We've got a minute 50 to go. Aiden by 2.3 over Toastie. Toastie has been unable to gain time on Aiden. Aiden hasn't been able to stack any up. Aiden on a 13.9. Toastie 14.1. 2.5 seconds to gap. Longest it's been in several laps. 3-4. Still an amazing battle. Up across town they go. Third place, Barnes by 10 feet as they head onto the back. They are tied together down the back straight. Johnny closing in here on the inside right. And then Thomas stretches it back out right there. lap after lap, these two. Super heads up. Less than 2/10 of a second. Last pass now is 3/10. It is Aiden, Toastie, Thomas, your top three. With Johnny just outside that group.
1 minute left.
John, Josh, and Ebert. 1 minute to go. Final minute of this one. Down the back into the sweeper comes the battle for third. They are officially separated by 0.16 seconds. Hey, some fine driving between these two. And Aiden has lost all of his lead now. Up the cross now. The battle for the lead is closing in. Toastie all over the back of Aiden. We've got 33 seconds to go. Toastie now 10 feet from Aiden as they hit the sweeper end to the loop. Toastie looking at the inside line. Very nicely driven there. Aiden guarding his corners as they head up the crosstown. 20 seconds to go. Toastie makes the outside pass. It is Toastie's to win or lose here in A2. He is to the loop in the lead for the first time officially. 10 seconds. This will be the last lap for this pair. Toastie getting the opportunity as Aiden had a 16-second lap. Through the sweeper, Toastie takes it home.
Toastie Toth done. Aiden Farrell done.
Toastie and Aidenville and everybody else will finish up. Toastie
Thomas Barnes done. E14 done. Johnny Fenimore done. Josh Berry done.
Wow, what a finish in that
All
one.
drivers are finished. John Wire done.
It goes Toastie, Aiden, Thomas in top three. Johnny is fourth, followed by John, Josh, Ebert, Leoff, Early, James.
As we just determined in discussion, Aiden and Toastie each have a 1 and a 2. So this will be for top honors, along with all the other podium positions as well. Marshall's ready. Oh, come on, Marshall's ready. Drivers ready. Race number 18, stock touring A3 Main at the horn. We are underway. Good, clean line of cars, qualifying orders. They head up the crossing. Top three starting to distinguish themselves from the second half of the field. Aiden to the loop first. Long laps off the grid, 20 seconds gone. Aiden on it right now. Pulling time as he hits the back. Toastie and Thomas. Pretty close pair. Aiden on a 14-0, 14-4 for Toastie, 14-5 for Thomas and John and Johnny. Ebert on a 16-1. Aiden, your leader by 1.2 last pass. He'll have a little more this time. 45 seconds gone, 4:15 to go. 14-1 for Aiden, 14-4 for Toastie. 1.5 seconds between 1 and 2. 6/10 to Thomas in third. 1 second to Johnny. 2.5 to John. 2.5 to Ebert. Hot lap, Aiden on a 14:08. We got 1 minute down.
4 minutes left.
14-5 for Toastie, 14-9 for Thomas, 14-6 for Johnny. Toastie, Thomas, Johnny, each a second from the other. Aiden holding nearly 2 seconds advantage from his one spot. All red, Aiden Farrell at the loop on a 14-2 again. 1:15 down, 3:45 to go. 14-9s for Toastie and Thomas, 15-0 for Johnny, 14-6 for John. Ebert rounding out the running field on a 15-7. That's his best so far. Minute and a half gone by. Toastie on his best, a 14-2. He is now 2.7 seconds behind Aiden Farrell, 1.3 ahead of Thomas Barnes, with Johnny 1 second back into fourth. John 2.5, then 6 seconds to Ebert on a 15-6. Ebert keeps getting faster and faster. 1:45 down, 3:15 to go. Your leader into the chicane and on the back. He's got open field in front of him and a fast car. Toastie was faster that last lap on a 14.17. This time 14.2 for Aiden. Toastie 13.9. Car coming alive, but just 2.4 seconds of work to do. 2 seconds back to Thomas Barnes on a 14.3. His best so far. Johnny Fenimore 14.5 in the fourth. John in the 5 and Ebert the 6. 2:15 down. Coming up on halfway. Aiden on a 14.2. Toastie 14.3. They are 2.45 seconds apart. We hit the halfway point with Aiden Farrell, your leader. Toastie back by 2.5 seconds, 14-1 for Aiden, 14-2 for Toastie. Thomas Barnes holding third by 1.3 seconds over Johnny. John, 3.5 into fourth, into fifth rather, and Ebert in sixth. Hot lap remains Toastie Toth on a 13.96 with 2:15 to go. Aiden now 3 seconds up on the second place driver. Top three cars on 21. Aiden, Toastie, and Thomas. Aiden with his best lap of the race, 14.08. He goes up the crosstown in all red. Toastie Toth, next car up the crosstown, second place driver. 3 seconds back. 3 seconds to Thomas. 4 seconds to John. Johnny on a trouble lap, 17.6. John Wire is 2 seconds out of fourth and sitting in fifth. Either on a 15.5 is best so far. Aiden Farrell dialed in this one. He is 100%ing it. Every lap showing from Aiden between a 14.0 and a 14.3. We've got a minute and a half remaining. Even on a 15.4. Aiden by 3.25 over Toastie. 4 seconds to Thomas. 4 seconds to Johnny. 3.5 seconds to John after a trouble for him. And Ebert rounding out the running field. 1 minute 15 seconds to go. Leader into the sweeper. Second place into the sweeper.
This one or Michael?
Thomas Barnes maybe dropping back a bit here. He is 5 seconds behind the second place car. Good hold on third for Thomas though. 1 minute to go. Computer says a third place finish will put Thomas in third place overall. If Johnny can top Thomas in this one, Johnny will be the third place car. We've got 40 seconds to go, and Thomas holding 3.5 seconds over Thomas. Aiden, a very clean, crisp race here. He has built up 3.5 seconds. He's done it a tenth of a second at a time. Aiden Farrell is right up front, up the cross now. 14.7 last time, Toastie Toth 14.5. They are on 21, along with third place Thomas Barnes, who is now 3 even seconds ahead of Fenimore, but just 10 seconds. Johnny may not make it onto the 21st lap. He may be done on this one. 4, 3. Race is over. Finish your lap.
Johnny Fenimore done.
Johnny Fenimore done in fourth. Aiden Farrell taking off the win. Achieved victory over his TQ in this class today. Thomas and Ebert to finish.
Thomas Barnes done.
Thomas Barnes. It goes in Aiden, Toastie, Thomas all with 21. In the final position, that'll mean Aiden Farrell taking the win in stock touring, Toastie Toth second, and Thomas Barnes third.